And good morning to you. Now, when it comes to schooling and maybe trying to use your education to jump into the real world, both parents and students need to be at the top of their game to be successful.
Yeah, so a best-selling author and career and internship expert spoke with me earlier to help lead the way. Let's face it, long gone are the days of pen and pencil to get through school, or even being able to nab that top job out of college with just your degree. So how do parents help their child get the upper hand, and how do students set themselves up for a successful career even before leaving high school? Lauren Berger is here with us this morning with the right steps. Lauren, it is paper and pen. It's definitely being replaced with that laptop, right?
Yes, of course. Intern Queen did a survey with Dell for back to school, and we uncovered some really great insights in terms of technology preferences and buying habits and career planning and all kinds of things. And like you said, one of the things we found out was that almost 40% of the parents we surveyed and over 60% of the students we surveyed said that a laptop was #1 on their device purchasing list for back to school this year. And we asked students, what do you use these laptops for? And the #1 thing? Social media, of course. So I think homework was on that list as well, which is always good to see. But a lot of parents say, well, what do we buy for our kids? Do we go with the tablet or do you go for the laptop? And I say, why not get both? I actually have the Dell Inspiron 2-in-1 right here. So you can use this as a laptop to do homework and to catch up on social media. But when you're in class, you can take notes on it and use it as a tablet. So it's really versatile, really functional for you no matter what setting you're going to be in. The parents we surveyed, the majority of them said that they plan on spending between $200 and $500 on back to school technology purchases for this year. And now is a great time to purchase because Windows 10 is coming out next week, July 29th, and a lot of Dell devices are going to have Windows 10 preloaded. You're going to have enhanced touchscreen and facial recognition sign-in and all kinds of really cool features.
Lauren, let's be honest. We didn't have anything cool like this when we were in grade school, high school. These kids are getting it all these days. But what was the top features they were really going after?
Yes, they definitely do have it all. And when we asked parents and students, what's the #1 feature that you look for? Parents and students agreed that performance is #1, followed by mobility and battery life, and then design. Now, I'm personally not so focused on performance. I actually care about mobility and flexibility and portability. So for me, I use the Dell XPS 13. It's mobile. I can throw it in my bag. I can take it out if I'm on an airplane, and wherever I am, it is sort of there with me. But hey, parents and students both said performance is the #1 thing they look for.
Well, another thing that's really important, and I've actually run a couple of internship programs myself at several TV stations, and I always say an internship is something that is priceless. What do you have as far as tips for interns in that it doesn't have to wait until college?
Exactly. Well, I am the intern queen, so of course I had to throw in an internship question on the survey that we did with Dell. So we asked students, when should you start thinking about internships? And over 25% of the students that we surveyed said senior year of high school, which is so much earlier than it's been in the past. Now, I do want to make sure that all the viewers know, if you have students, if you have kids interning in New York, DC, or the Chicago areas, I've partnered with Dell on a series of events called the Intern Queen Party. These are free events happening next week in New York, DC, and Chicago. Networking events for summer interns. So go to internqueen.com to check those out and to learn about all of the really cool Dell technology for back to school. Go to dell.com/back-to-school.
Well, we will definitely check out that website. We are going to get our awesome laptop. We're going to get our internship ready, and we are going to be ready for success. Lauren, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Stick around. The Morning Blend will be right back.